Welcome to the Empowered Living Club, where we figure out how to win the hardest inner battles, and then we give you the exact tools so you can win yours. This is season one. We talk about returning back to safety, and a little bit more about that in a second. This is episode number 32, I believe. Yes, I've got it right. This is number 32. I feel like when I speak to people around me, and even when I go back to myself, let's say about 2 years ago, when I was not familiar with terms like returning back to safety, before I started doing this inner work for myself in my personal life. So I feel like there's a lot of people, the 2 years ago me version included, we don't really understand what that means, returning back to safety. So what it means to return back to safety in my mind is this is about the nervous system not being able to self-regulate. So when you're not able to self-regulate, your body does not know whether or not you're safe, you're in a safe environment, you're surrounded by safe people, you are in safety, or you're not. So your body does not know how to do it by itself. So you have to help your body. And this is the journey that I've been going through. And I've seen that my body has learned better to self-regulate and return back to safety. So I used to have certain triggers that would make me feel anxious, that would make me feel stressed out. I still have a couple of, triggers here and there, but they're less present than they were, let's say, 2 years ago. What I have been learning and doing differently is that there's just things that come up in my life, situations that come up in my life where my body did not know how to react. I've got used to and accustomed to react in a certain way. And my body that is constantly scanning my environment, and my body that's always scanning and constantly trying to assess my environment to know, is this a safe place? Yes or no? Is this a safe situation? Yes or no? Is this a safe person? Yes or no? And sometimes I've put myself in weird situations where I felt stressed out. And again, stress is a good thing. It's your body's way of alerting you that you have to do something about the situation to help yourself and save yourself to be safe. And so I've often put myself in situations where there were elevated levels of stress, high levels of stress, and I would choose to not get out of that. I would choose to stay in that situation. I would choose to remain in situations like that. I've done it so often that my body, for certain situations, simply did not know how to self-regulate anymore. I had to get to a point where I had to re-educate my body how to self-regulate. I had to consciously do exercises to self-regulate so that I can slowly teach my body and myself mentally with clarity how to return back to my senses, how to return to safety, how to tell my nervous system, and this is what this whole thing is about. Returning back to safety is all about telling my nervous system, you are okay. This body is in safety and there's nothing to worry about. But so let me ask you a question. And this is something that's been on my mind for a little while. Please let me know in the comment section. Are you the safest person in your friends group? Are you the safest person in your family? Are you the safest person at work? I know that's a hard question, but it's a good question. So please answer the question. Let me know. Do you feel like you are the safest person around other people? Let me know. And if you answer, please answer this question with truth and courage. I did this, so you can do this too. My name is Chris Kasonga. Keep living an empowered life.